My dear child, pause for a moment. Yes, right here, right now. Let everything else fade into the background, the noise, the pressure, the expectations, the endless thoughts running through your mind. Just for this moment, be still. Because what you are about to receive is not ordinary. These words are not accidental. They are meant to meet you exactly where you are. You are standing at a turning point in your life. Not a small shift. Not a minor adjustment. A true turning point. And I need you to understand what is unfolding beneath the surface, even if you cannot yet see it with your eyes. The season you have been in, the waiting, the stretching, the silent battles, is coming to an end. The chapter of preparation is giving way to the chapter of fulfillment. Everything you have walked through has been leading to this exact moment. Every tear you cried when no one was watching. Every night you lay awake wondering if things would ever change. Every time you felt overlooked, forgotten, or left behind. None of it was wasted. You asked, why did it take so long? You wondered, why did others move ahead while I remained stuck? You questioned, why did I feel invisible when I was trying so hard? My precious one, let me show you something you could not see then. The person you are today is not the same person who began this journey. You have been transformed. Not loudly. Not in ways the world applauds. But deeply, profoundly, permanently. Your character has been refined in the fire of delay. Your faith has been stretched beyond comfort and proven real. Your heart has softened without becoming weak. Your spirit has strengthened without becoming cold. You have changed. What once broke you no longer has the same power. The words that used to crush you now barely touch you. The rejection that once shattered your confidence now passes like a shadow. You didn't just survive, you grew. Not louder, but deeper. Not harder, but wiser. Not more visible, but more grounded. And this transformation didn't happen because life became easy. It happened because you chose to keep going when everything inside you wanted to give up. You chose to trust when it didn't make sense. You chose to believe when there was no evidence. You chose to stay when walking away would have been easier. I saw all of it. Every silent prayer whispered through tired lips. Every moment you held yourself together when you felt like falling apart. Every act of kindness you gave when bitterness would have been justified. Nothing escaped my attention. Not one tear. Not one sacrifice. Not one moment of faith. And now, you are stepping into something new. But you need to understand why the waiting was necessary. I could not bring you into what I prepared for you while you were still dependent on validation from others. I could not elevate you while your identity was tied to opinions that shift like the wind. So I allowed a season where applause disappeared. Where recognition faded. Where even relationships shifted or ended. And in that silence, something powerful happened. You found me. Not through noise. Not through crowds. But in stillness. You learned to worship without being seen. You learned to obey without reward. You learned to believe without proof. You developed roots. Deep roots. The kind that storms cannot shake. And that kind of depth cannot be rushed. It is built in waiting. It is formed in struggle. It is established in surrender. The version of you stepping into this next season is different. You are no longer seeking approval, you are walking in identity. You are no longer chasing validation, you are grounded in truth. You are no longer fragile, you are steady. And what is coming next requires this version of you. Because what many people misunderstand is this. Favor is not the absence of difficulty. Favor is the ability to walk through difficulty with grace. It is clarity where others are confused. It is peace where others panic. It is doors opening not because you force them but because the timing is right. And your timing is aligning now. You will begin to notice the shift. Things that once felt heavy will become lighter. Decisions that once overwhelmed you will become clearer. Conversations that once drained you will become effortless. You will feel it. A quiet confidence rising. Not arrogance. Not pride. But assurance. You will start saying no without guilt. You will set boundaries without fear. You will walk away from what no longer aligns without needing to explain yourself. That is growth. That is maturity. That is favor. And yes, I know what you are thinking. What about my mistakes? What about the times I failed? What about the choices I regret? Listen carefully. I already know. Every misstep. Every wrong turn. Every moment you chose your own way. And still I never left you. My plan for your life was never based on your perfection. It was always rooted in my faithfulness. Even your detours had purpose. Even your mistakes were used to shape you. You learned what emptiness feels like so you would recognize fullness. You experienced brokenness so you would value healing. And now you are returning, stronger, wiser, ready. I am not holding your past against you. I am restoring you. I am redeeming what was lost. I am turning your pain into purpose. The time you think you wasted I am reclaiming. The opportunities you missed I am replacing. The relationships that broke I am either healing or upgrading. Nothing is beyond redemption. Now hear this clearly. Some things must be released. You have been holding onto relationships I already removed. You have been trying to revive connections that were never meant for the season. Let them go. What you thought was loss, was protection. What you thought was rejection, was redirection. What you thought was the end, was actually preparation. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's difficult. But what is coming will make sense of what left. New connections are coming. Aligned connections. People who see you. Who respect your growth. Who support your purpose. This next season is not about survival. It is about alignment. You will walk into rooms and something will feel different. People will notice but not fully understand. There will be a presence about you. Not because of status. Not because of position. But because of depth. Your words will carry weight. Your decisions will carry clarity. Your presence will carry peace. You won't be perfect. But you will be anchored. Storms will still come. But they won't break you. Challenges will still appear. But they won't stop you. Because now you know who you are. And that changes everything. But remember this. This elevation is not just for you. It is for impact. Your story will help others heal. Your journey will give others hope. Your testimony will become someone else's breakthrough. So stay humble. Stay grounded. Stay connected. Because the moment you think this is all you, the moment pride enters, that's where instability begins. But humility sustains elevation. Gratitude preserves growth. Dependence keeps you aligned. And now, step forward. Do not shrink back. Do not return to old patterns. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. You have been hidden long enough. This is your time. Not to prove anything, but to become everything you were created to be. Say it out loud. I am ready. I receive what is coming. I walk in faith. I move forward without fear. Let those words settle into your spirit. Because this is not just a message. It is a transition. And your next season has already begun.